There's no need to oil or lubricate your cutter. Simply keeping it clean should be enough to provide you with many years of service. Keep the grit rollers and pinch rollers clean. The combination of pinch roller from above and grit roller from below is what makes your cutting mat or material move back and forth in a straight line. If one of these parts is greasy or sticky, you will see the material to pull to one side, causing incorrect cutting. At the same time, you want to be sure that the downward pressure of the pinch rollers is the same for every roller. Once again, this is to keep the material straight as it goes through the cutter. Note that the small levers on each pinch roller wheel should be in the down position except when extra pressure is needed. Over time, your cutting strip, the white strip located directly below the path of the blade, may need to be replaced. Use a flathead screwdriver, putty knife, or other flat blade instrument to pry out the old cutting strip from the groove in which it sits. You may also need to clean out any old glue or adhesive tape so that the new replacement strip sits completely flat in the groove. You can order a new cutting strip from your local PrismCut dealer. Blades can get dull or chipped over time. In order to maintain precision cuts, it is recommended that you change to a fresh blade every 6 months, after every major use period, or whenever the blade is dull, chipped, or damaged. Turning to calibration, the most common calibration is for Regmark camera. This involves making sure that the exact distance between the camera lens and the blade is known to the cutter. Remove the blade holder and replace it with the pen. Note that the tip of the pen has a small cap that needs to be removed if you are using it for the first time. Insert a piece of plain white paper and position the pen over the paper. You will need to be in the advanced menu in order to access the calibration option. Select Settings, Advanced, Regmark Camera, Calibration. Under Calibration, select Regmark Camera and press Start. The cutter will then draw a square on the piece of paper and take a picture of it. Use the arrow keys to move the red crosshairs to match the center of the square. In this case, the camera seems to be already perfectly calibrated, but we will move the red crosshairs in order to demonstrate the procedure. Press OK, and the cutter will take another picture to show closer alignment. Repeat the process until the red crosshairs match the center of the square. The distance between camera and blade has now been properly calibrated. Please be aware, calibrating other functions such as scale and offset will erase factory calibrations and should only be made under the guidance of a qualified technician.